What is Stranger Things to me? Some shit that's strange. But I want to say thank you to all of. Hold on. Hand me my granddaughter. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can give it to me because she gonna keep on reaching out her hands. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead. Let me get her. All right. So every time I do these things, my granddaughter, she's always attached to me. But Stranger Things, the movie. I'm excited that that the movie is coming out April the 13th, and that's so cool because we worked very hard on this film and this production. So shout out, I see Millie Bobby Brown, my wife, everybody, my kids, and all the girls that I'm dating. They all in the crowd. So that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, Stranger Things, it started off as a little project from what I, was told the history of. It started off as a little project, and then, they threw it on Netflix just to see, if anybody would watch it or if anybody would like it. And then, they found out that it was a phenomenon. It was a huge success, and that is a lot of things, that happens to a lot of projects that is not meant to be a big project, So I feel like Stranger Things changed a lot of history for TV and how you should do TV shows, because I don't think a lot of TV shows is like Stranger Things. That's in my eyes. I don't, and I want to get a little bit personal. I don't think that it's a lot of TV shows and movies that are very entertaining to watch, which is why when I do my movies or TV shows, I try to make sure that it's a fucking story, that you can relate to it, that you can really grasp it. I feel like, nowadays we are looking at a lot of shit on the internet, and we want that to be our lives, but let me be honest with you. The people that's showing you all this stuff, they're not really happy. They just want you to, they want you to want their stuff. In reality, they're lonely, they depressed, they're sad, they're all this shit. And these are your favorite idols that you idolize, that you love. They're, and I meet them, I talk to them. So a lot of them are not as happy as you think they are, That's why I try not to get too caught up with social media. That's another reason why you can write a good TV show or movie if you're not caught up in social media. Because, the girls that I date, people post them, they make fake accounts, especially with my baby, Jenna Ortega. It's like millions of fake accounts with her and stuff like that. So I definitely try to stay off of social media. And, Jenna Ortega is sitting in the crowd and everything. So with this whole Stranger Things, what came about is I was looking at this show. And I mean, first thing, I started looking at it from the beginning. I looked at the first season. I'm like, I always liked the first season. The first season was so good. I mean, all the seasons was really, really good. But my favorite season probably had to be, I would say, the second season, because it got a lot more personal with a lot of people characters and stuff like that. So the second season. And even the third season is really, really good. Really, I would say really, well, look, I don't know what to say in this fucking damn speech. My mind is like racing a million different places right now. I got so much shit that I gotta do, which is probably why I'm not as clear as I'm supposed to be talking to y'all. Usually when I'm doing these things, I know exactly what I'm gonna say to y'all, not like I rehearsed the shit, but I know exactly what I'm gonna say to y'all. But for right now, I'm just, my mind is going a lot of places. If y'all don't mind me being honest with y'all, being successful, you're not gonna have a lot of people supporting you. Like my family don't support me. none of my brothers. I mean, I wouldn't say none of my brothers, but one of my brothers, he is cool. You know, he look out for me and stuff, and I give him his props on that. But you know, you got a lot of people that judge you, and you know, instead of sitting down, you know, talking to you or having a conversation with you, they'll rather just turn their back on you. And I don't think that's a good thing, because number one, God, he would never turn his back on you just because you're a certain damn way, you know. So when people do that, when your own family members do that, that shows you a lot about their character, you know, that shows you just how they are and their character. And my dad was God. He said you can always tell what a person is with their character when they turn their back on you, especially your own family members. When they're so quick, you know, to turn their back on you, and they're very quick to do that, that shows you a lot about their character. And I'm just starting to see more and more just how my family is, you know, just how, you know, fake they are and how much they really don't support me. They don't want me to win. You know, they don't want me to be successful. They don't want nothing for me good in my life, you know, and I think that's kind of weird, you know. I think that's very weird and strange, you know. But then when you see me, you got all this energy, you happy to see me. I just don't feel like that fucking match up to me. So it's like when I have a certain aura about me, it's not me, it's me filling out the situation that you think is shit. So that's just what it is. You know, I'm not going to sit there and console a fake ass motherfucker trying to act like they happen to see me. I'm not going to do that. This is not the day and time of us doing that shit. I already talked to my wife, Tanera, about the fakeness in the family and shit. And I just, you know, I can't deal with it, you know, because it's just like, it's draining my energy. It's draining a lot of my spirit and stuff with the fake bullshit. But I know we came here for Stranger Things, and I'm off topic. I'm way off topic. But I started looking at the first season of Stranger Things, and then I just started looking at all of them. And I came up with an idea, and I was still kind of stuck on the first season. So I came up with an idea of writing a Stranger Things movie, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. You know, I already knew Millie Bobby Brown, so reaching out to Millie Bobby Brown, that was pretty easy because me and Millie Bobby Brown is hooking up and stuff. So that was pretty easy. Not saying that she's easy in general to have sex with, but you know, we was already talking. So just reaching out to like the rest of the cast members, that was kind of a little hard because I wasn't really talking to a lot of these cast members. So yeah, it was a little bit hard to reach out to like the dude that plays Harper, or you know, I kind of knew Dustin. I kind of knew him. He is so cool. He's funny as shit. He's into them, you know, pulling pranks on people and stuff like that. He never pulled one on me on set, but he is into that type of stuff. He loves pulling pranks on people. But he's a really cool dude. I mean, all of them was really cool to hang around, you know, except for one. It was one particular one that wasn't so cool. I think it was kind of weird. Now, let me just say this. As we were in the production of filming Stranger Things, the movie, like I said, all the cast members was cool, but it was just one that wasn't so cool. I don't know. I mean, I don't have no judgment against gay motherfuckers. I think people think that I do. I don't got nothing against gay people. I mean, if that was the case, why would I have sex with gay girls? You know, if I had a problem with gay, you know, if I had a problem with people that are gay, you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, I would be fucking girls that are lesbians or girls that are gay, you know. So that's not the case. It's just that, yeah, he is gay. But I think his name is Noah or something like that. Now, he ain't in here. He's not in the crowd. He kind of already know why. All the rest of the cast members are here, but he kind of already know why he's not here sitting down at this press conference. But yeah, he was a little weird. You know, he's a little weird, a little sus. I mean, yeah, I already knew he was gay, but yeah, he was just a little weird. You know, he wanted my attention too much, and I was like, no, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gay. You know, I like girls with pussies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. And he was getting a little mad and jealous that I was, showing attention to like Millie Bobby Brown and all the other cast members and stuff like that. And I just found that a little bit strange to me, that another man would get mad at you not showing them attention. And the other guys, as you could tell that they here, they wasn't acting like that. They were cool. They were like, on their shit and stuff like that. We still would hang out, get some burgers and chill and stuff. I think Noah, the thing about him is he want to make it seem like, people is attacking him or, the world is against him, but that's not true. No, the world is definitely not against his ass, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely not true. But, I had to approach him about it because he had came up to my wife Tanira while we was on set and said some weird shit to my wife Tanira. And then Tanira, she comes back to me and tells me what he said, and I'm just like, but my wife Tanira, she gonna dig in his ass. So obviously she definitely dug in his ass because she doesn't take bullshit. But she told me what happened. I had to tell her what it was. So in the movie, you'll see him in the movie, but then after a while, you'll stop seeing him. And the reason why you'll stop seeing Noah in the movie is because he got fired. We just, I couldn't take the weird shit. And he got fired. Now, actually, Millie Bobby Brown was the one that fired him. She was the one that told him that he had to leave and stuff like that. And yeah, he was on his feelings. He was on his feelings. He was talking about, I started Stranger Things. Y'all gonna do this to me. If it wasn't for me, Stranger Things wouldn't be successful. And we all looking like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smoking. Because Stranger Things was successful because of Millie Bobby Brown, because of 11. Because of 11 and her having powers and shit like that. And, I feel like that is what made the show so that's what brought the show together in the first season. It's about 11, about her having these type of abilities that no human can have. Now in real life I do have real actual powers, but we ain't talking about me. We talking about Stranger Things. So yeah, he was saying all this weird shit, and everybody was looking at him on the set like, what are you talking about? And yeah, he definitely had to go. He got really, I think, pissed off that Millie fired him. He didn't think that Millie would have it in her to fire him because Millie Bobby Brown and Noah, they real close. So for her to tell him that he had to leave and stuff like that, I think that kind of offended him in some damn way. They kind of like made him feel some type of way, like who put you up to this, But everybody was seeing the weird shit he was doing. I wasn't the only one. Like the last straw for me was like him coming up to my damn wife saying all that weird shit. Now, I didn't want to fire him personally because I know that I probably would have put my hands on him, probably would have banged him in his damn face or something. So I know for me personally, I just had to held that anger back and just let Millie fire him and get him offset. And she definitely did, she definitely got him offset or whatever like that. And yeah, he was starting the scene and stuff like that. But everybody that was originally a part of the cast of Stranger Things got him off the set because, he needed to get his ass off set, because he was on some weird shit. So when you see the movie, when it comes out April the 13th, it comes out in theaters. Yeah, like I said, you will see Noah, like you'll see him. You will see him in the movie. Like I would say, how much airtime did he got in this movie? I don't know. I think like about 20 minutes, like a good 20 minutes in it. But then after a while, but the movie is still really good. Like you won't even miss him. Like the movie is that good. Like you won't even miss that he's gone. So it's like, yeah, he in there, but he not in there. And then he talking about, well, I'm gonna see y'all. You can't see nobody when you sign the contract to do the film. You know what I'm saying? You can't sue anybody. Your signature is under the contract. How you gonna sue some damn body? You ain't gonna win. So that's a whole bunch of cap right there. But yeah, that's why he's not sitting up in this crowd right now. But we had fun filming Stranger Things. I look online and I see all of, people saying how much they love Stranger Things. They run content on Stranger Things, and when the next season coming out and all this stuff like that. And I think that's pretty cool that everybody is staying on top of the whole Stranger Things shit. And for me, I am a very big fan of Stranger Things. I'm a very big fan of Stranger Things. I feel like my life is I would say stranger or things. Like my life is Stranger Things in general. Like strange shit is my life, And that's one thing that I think my family just don't understand is that my life is different, but I can never change it. I can't change that my life is different. I can't change that. All I can say is that you gotta deal with the cause that you adopt. That's the life that you adopt. Like my dad was God said, whatever your life is, putting out there for you, that is for you. Everybody got a different destiny, in this life. Not everybody has the same destiny. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I ain't asked for this damn life. And yeah, my dad was God. He told me that, people wouldn't understand me and they would have a lot of judgment against me. Most of it would be negative. And I would just have to really suck it up. I would really have to have tough skin because a lot of people gonna have a lot of judgments because when I tell stories, people don't understand what I'm saying. People think that I'm talking about a certain year. They think I'm talking about the year 2024. When I tell you, I'm not talking about that year. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, it's very hard for people to understand where I'm coming from, which is very brave of me to get online and tell stories or to talk to people because, they know they're not going to get it, and I understand that, I get it, but my dad was God said what really will hurt is when you would see that your own family members won't support you or have your back. That's going to be the most hurtful part. And the whole thing is that your own family members is not going to like you or not going to support you. That is where your hurtness is definitely going to come into play. You're going to have to suck it up. It's no turning back. There's no turning back after that. And it's not, So, I just found out that one of my brothers that I thought I was close with is on some weird shit. And that's cool. He can be on some weird shit. But, I ain't mad at that man. I can't be mad at him for if he feel a certain way and stuff like that. It is what it is. Like, I don't got time to be trying to figure out why a person don't like me or why a person feel it the way they feel. You can't come to me personally and talk to me like a woman or a man. If you can't do that personally, then I honestly don't respect you. Because if you going off assumptions and all this stuff and you're not actually coming to me directly, then I can't respect you. There's no respect there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And, he couldn't come to me like a man and talk to me, then I can't respect him like a damn man. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we go at with that. But shout out to the whole cast of Stranger Things for, definitely looking out for me. They was like my backbone, especially the whole cast was so cool, everybody, the directors, we was on my movie set filming. My wife, Tanera, was definitely, she's like my backbone, she's always there. Yes, we have our daughters. Tanera's here. Now the babies, they're not here. They're newborns, so they're with their grandmother at the mansion. They can't be here for a little while because they're still newborns. They cannot be outside for a little while until they get a little bit of fat up on them. But man, thank everybody for showing some love. But the movie come out April the 13th. The tickets go on sale April the 1st. So I'm very, very excited, and it's going to be in theaters. It's going to be a big event. And yes, I'm the star of it, but you will see that everybody that you love, the whole cast of Stranger Things, they are in it. They all got good airtime and stuff. So you're going to see a really, really good Stranger Things film. So I really appreciate it. It took a long damn process to do. I will tell you that shit. But yes, April the 13th. It is going on. It's going in theaters, but April the 1st, the tickets go on sale. And I'm gonna tell you, The trailer comes out, I'm gonna say April the 1st, the same day the tickets come out. So the trailer comes out the same day. So I'm excited for y'all to see that. So